there's no way you could allow that strike because that strike would be too deadly.
The UFC's confusing 12-6 elbow rule. It bans one very specific strike, a perfectly vertical elbow from straight up to straight down. This is the rule that caused John Jones's record to be stained.
Doing a good job. Big elbows. No, you can't do 12-6.
Why? Because in the early days of the UFC, people from the commissions had seen karate guys on TV break bricks with this elbow, so they decided to specifically ban it.
When the commissions were talking about techniques, they had seen like those karate guys on ESPN at 1 o'clock in the morning breaking bricks with their elbows. And they're like, there's no way you could allow that strike because that strike would be too deadly.
Here's the crazy part. Tilt even slightly from 12-6 and it's legal. Add an arc, legal. Throw the exact motion from side control, legal.
That elbow, which is really not any more powerful than a side-to-side elbow or one that comes from another angle.
On The Ultimate Fighter, Joe Stevenson checked with veteran ref John McCarthy about using certain elbows. McCarthy said yes.
I'd gone over things and I explained to him, yes. Because he asked me, he says, in the guard, can I do this elbow? Absolutely.
From the guard.
You can do it from the guard.
Because you're doing it from 6 to 12.
Exactly. Well, you're doing it. It's 9-3, 3-9, whatever.
But later, Herb Dean told him no.
And Herb tells him, no, you can't do that. And he goes, but John McCarthy says I can do it. And he goes, no, you can't do that. Herb says no. Joe comes out to me and says, hey, you told me that I could do this. I said, absolutely you can. And he goes, Herb Dean just said I can't.
Arguing, if you put the clock on the ceiling, it's 12-6.
I go, what do you mean it's illegal? I go, it's 12-6. I go, his hand's not coming straight up and straight down. And he goes, yeah, John. He goes, that's if the clock's on the wall. But if you're on your back and your clock's on the ceiling, he goes, that's 12-6.
McCarthy fired back with the now legendary line.
And I looked at him, I said, Herb, when in the fuck have you ever seen a clock on a ceiling?
And that's why MMA fans still debate whether this is a vital safety rule or one of the sport's dumbest technicalities.